Hi friends, I hope you're having an amazing day today. Today I am so excited to talk to you because I'm going to be talking to you about intuition. I am going to be giving you 10 tips to tap into your intuition as well as ways to fine-tune and nurture your intuition. So, without further ado, let's get started. Now to start this video off, I just want to give a big thank you to today's sponsor, which is Keen. I have partnered with Keen a few times in the past already. You guys may be familiar. Keen provides access to vetted psychics and spiritual advisors who provide guidance and insight on life's challenges, clarity in love, relationship, career, and more. Keen is one of the most affordable ways to get access to a psychic 24/7. When you first sign up through Keen, you'll go through a small questionnaire which will recommend you to specific advisors who will best meet your needs or what you're looking for in that time. So for example, like I mentioned, there are psychic advisors, there's spiritual advisors, there are mediums on the platform. Whatever you feel like you are being drawn to in regards to your spiritual journey, Keen will match you up with the professionals that will best suit your goals. Keen is also very convenient. So not only do you have the ability to take a call from the comfort of your own home, but if you would rather do your session via online chat or via email back and forth, you can do that with the advisors as well. As a new Keen customer, you'll receive your first 3 minutes for free, and the services are backed with a satisfaction guarantee. Also, once you sign up for Keen, you'll be emailed every so often with special discounts and promotions such as $5 off, $10 off a reading. And today, Keen has been kind enough to offer you guys a special discount at trykeen.com/Zoe. You will receive your first 10 minutes for $1.99. I definitely recommend signing up. As you know from the past, I have connected with a few different psychics, and some of them I've built a relationship in the sense that I've called them back to follow up. You'll know instantly who you gel with, especially if you're hearing their voice on the other end. And Keen will also keep a history of who you have spoken to. So if you feel like moving forward, you want to talk to the same spiritual advisor, the same astrologer that you did in the past, no problem, Keen's got it covered. So like I said, you guys, you can get your first 10 minutes for $1.99, and that will be all linked down below. So go check it out, and I'm wishing you all the best in your spiritual journey. Now let's get into all that intuition talk, which is one of my favorite subjects because I feel like from listening to my intuition in the past, as you guys might recognize it as that gut feeling or that hunch or kind of like a little spiritual tap on the shoulder, if you choose to follow that inner voice, that inner guidance, you will be granted abundance. And what I mean by that is abundance in the form of the right people entering your life, awesome synchronicities, abundance in the form of money or opportunities. The more and more that we can listen to that inner guidance system, which is driving us through this life, the more and more we attract all of the positive things to us, and we can live our most fulfilling life. So it's really important to be able to fine-tune this, to always keep a relationship going with your intuition. I know personally from in the past, in times when I didn't listen to my intuition, my path just kept getting darker and darker and darker. But when I finally decided to say yes and listen to that voice inside of me, listen to that gut feeling and take action on it, that's when the abundance and the bright, sunshiny path has appeared. So the first point I want to make in regards to tuning in and tapping into your intuition is to become aware of the voices inside of your head. So you may notice that you don't live alone in your head. There is an inner roommate there, and sometimes the inner roommate, the ego, isn't always as supportive as you would like it to be, but you can recognize which voice is serving you and which voice isn't serving you, in the sense that one voice is giving you ideas, giving you creativity, and presenting with you opportunities to reach fulfillment. And then the ego is kind of there to protect us. I'm not going to get too much into the ego talk, but tapping in and tuning into your intuition first begins with recognizing that there are different parts of your mind. And once you do become aware, decide to follow the thoughts that provide the feelings of fulfillment and enjoyment and just overall happiness, rather than the thoughts that are providing you fear and negativity, discouragement in your own mind. Follow the excitement and follow the enthusiasm, and that leads me to my second tip. When we choose to follow our exciting path, And what I mean by exciting is things that make you feel joy, things that allow you to tap into that infinite energy resource inside of you, that one that gets you feeling like you could lift up cars or run a marathon out of nowhere. What are the things that bring you that enthusiasm and joy to live life? Perhaps it is fulfilling conversations with like-minded individuals. Maybe it is running. Maybe it is video editing, or maybe it is working on your own business endeavor. Whatever it may be that sparks that fulfillment inside of you, that joy, that enthusiasm, keep following it. Another way to get in tune with your intuition is journaling. This is personally a favorite practice of mine, as you probably know. But the reason why I love journaling is because throughout the day, we are constantly being faced with all sorts of stimulus, marketing, people, you live in a big city. If you can sit down in quiet and get off all of those thoughts that have just kind of been at the surface of your head all day, a lot of the times you can see clarity. You are providing your intuition the opportunity to shine through, to get through the clutter. Think of journaling as a way to kind of brain dump and allow the soul to shine through. And I promise you'll be granted with some incredible insights. Next, a mindfulness practice can be very beneficial to tapping into your intuition. And by mindfulness, yes, that can be journaling, but I also mean taking quiet time to just get inside of your body. Perhaps this is through meditation or something like yoga, when you can really tune in to how you're feeling in the physical body. Then you can also allow for thoughts to come up, insights to come up, especially if you're going to, next tip, set intentions for answers. So for example, before you're about to sit into a meditation session, think about the answer that you would like. Think about something that's been bothering you that you would really like some clarity on. When you set that intention, you're giving spirit, you're giving intuition, you're giving your higher self a specific message you would like to receive, something to help you along in your journey. You'll be surprised at how quickly this can work. Another way to tune into your intuition to get answers, specific answers, is to set intentions before you fall asleep at night. And I've created a video about this, so I'll leave it down below if you're interested in diving more into it. But I have received extremely beneficial, positive, clarifying insights in my dreams because I took the time to get quiet before I fell asleep and set an intention. And I trust that the same will happen for you if you decide to spend those moments before drifting off to precious dreamland to set an intention and really ask Source for an answer. Now, another tip I have is to use crystals. So I know crystals might seem a little hocus pocus, woo woo, but I find that crystals have been very beneficial to me in my spiritual journey. You may notice when you pick up a crystal, or you should try this the next time you visit like a spiritual shop, when you can hold a crystal in your hand, you'll begin to feel the energy if you focus in on your palm and where that crystal is sitting. You might feel it as little vibrations through your body. You might feel the crystal as being warm. There are certain sensations that are attached to each crystal. It's because the crystals of the earth, being so beautiful, like so incredibly beautiful, right? Like they just came out of the earth. Clearly they have some special meaning. Clearly humankind is drawn to something so precious. And it's because they contain energies and powers themselves. And one crystal that I absolutely love for tuning into my intuition is amethyst. So amethyst is very well known for clearing anxiety. Similar to, as I mentioned, as the journal provides a brain dump, a crystal can provide mental clarity and getting rid of all those anxious or unserving thoughts. So what I like to do is keep my crystals in the windowsill to get them all charged up from all that sun and moon energy. And whenever I'm feeling like I need a little bit more clarity with something, or I would like those special insights in my dreams, I might take the amethyst off of the windowsill and put it underneath my pillow for the night. Now, the next tip I have is fueling your body with vibrant living foods, and specifically I mean plant foods. Plant-based foods, unprocessed, so vegetables and fruits. The more and more that we can eat nature's candy, and Earth's food, the more we will feel overall better in our bodies and clearer in our minds. You might already know this if you do eat plant-based or have tried eating plant-based for a period of time, and it's never something that I force on you guys, but I know that if any of you were to ever drop dairy and meat in a week, you would notice a significant difference of your overall mental health and well-being. And with that being said, of course, with your mental well-being, your mind is clear, your emotions are calm. overall you are more tapped in. And in regards to what you're putting into your body, that leads me to my next tip, which is to cut out alcohol and smoking. These types of substances do not serve us. It might feel fun and exciting when you're at a party, but substances like this actually block our intuition from coming through. Because, for example, alcohol numbs us. It numbs us from feelings and emotions, and we are here on earth as feeling sentient beings. So if we are taking to substances to numb ourselves, how are we ever going to get in tune with ourselves? I have an occasional glass of wine here and there or cocktails with friends, but I've actually noticed a significant difference since I've cut out alcohol from being something that is regular in my life. I feel like I'm much more in tune with my intuition when I'm not drinking. I just love living life the way that it is. I don't feel like I need another substance. And as mentioned, this is my personal choice, just like eating plant-based is my personal choice. But I challenge you to a healthy challenge if you're up for it, to cut some of these things out for a week or two and see how the mental clutter in your mind shifts and changes and your overall well-being in your body. My last tip is to connect with a spiritual or intuitive reader. Similar to, as I mentioned, is available on Keen 24/7, and this is because spiritual and intuitive readers can often pick up on perspectives that could grant you breakthroughs in your consciousness. So thank you so much again to Keen for sponsoring this video and providing you guys the opportunity to get your first 10 minutes for $1.99. That's an incredible deal, so I definitely recommend checking out the link down below and signing up if it's something you're interested in. And with that being said, I hope you guys have an amazing, amazing day, and I'm wishing you all the best on your journey of connecting with your intuition more and more every single day. Incredible benefits come when we answer that inner voice that's telling us to follow our joys and follow our fulfillments. Abundance is your birthright, so go out there and get it. I'll see you again very soon. Bye.